The Art of Taking Risk by Dr. Richard Harris. Introduction. Welcome to ABD of Finance. Take a deep breath, because today, we are not just going to talk about success, but about something even more powerful, risk. Yes, that word which makes your heart beat faster. That word which decides who rises, and who remains where they are. Every dream, every breakthrough, every empire, was born out of one decision to take a risk. But here's the truth. Risk isn't about gambling your life away. It's an art, a skill, a mindset, a dance between fear and courage. And if you understand this art, you won't just survive uncertainty. You'll start thriving in it. Dr. Richard Harris, through the art of risk, doesn't just teach us how to manage danger. He teaches us how to transform fear into power, doubt into strength, and hesitation into momentum. This isn't just a book about risk. It's a book about life. About every decision that shapes who you become. So, my friend, if you've ever been afraid to take the leap, if you've ever stood at the edge of your dreams wondering, what if I fail? Then this journey is for you. Because today, together, we'll explore what it truly means to take smart risks, to fail with grace, and to rise stronger than ever. So welcome to a story of courage, awareness, and transformation. Welcome to the art of taking risk. Welcome to ABD of Finance, where every story isn't just about money. It's about mindset, mastery, and the courage to live fully. Chapter 1: Understanding Risk. Every step we take in life involves risk, but we usually see it as danger. Richard Harris says, see risk as opportunity. When you learn to walk, you are afraid of falling, but overcoming the fear of falling is how you learn to walk. The right risk is taken with thought and preparation. Example: a young investor put a small amount in the stock market. He faced losses but learned valuable lessons. Later, with the right strategy, he earned profit. Suggestions. Keycap 1: Identify and analyze the risk. Keycap 2: Turn fear into opportunity. Keycap 3: Begin with small steps. Keycap 4: Learn from every experience. Chapter 2: The Science of Uncertainty. Uncertainty can scare us, but it also creates opportunity. Our brain works in two ways. One reacts quickly, the other analyzes and thinks carefully. In uncertainty, these two parts can conflict. But with data and experience, we can manage uncertainty effectively. Example: a businessman launched a new venture. Market unpredictability made him anxious. With careful research and planning, he turned risk into opportunity. Suggestions. Keycap 1: Analyze the unknown carefully. Keycap 2: Use data and experience to guide decisions. Keycap 3: Stay flexible and adaptable. Keycap 4: Start with small risks to gain confidence. Chapter 3: How our brain assesses risk. The brain evaluates risk in two ways. Emotionally, fast and automatic. Logically, slow and analytical. Sometimes we exaggerate small risks. Sometimes we ignore big opportunities. Example: a job offer arrives. Emotion says fear. Logic says opportunity. Balancing both leads to the best decision. Suggestions. Keycap 1: Consider both emotional and logical perspectives. Keycap 2: Use experience for guidance. Keycap 3: Control fear before acting. Chapter 4: Fear and Anxiety. Fear and anxiety are natural. They protect us from danger. But sometimes they stop us from seizing opportunities. With preparation and focus, we can manage fear and anxiety. Example: fear of public speaking. Through practice and preparation, a person can confidently address large audiences. Suggestions. Keycap 1: Identify your fears. Keycap 2: Adopt a positive mindset. Keycap 3: Take small, steady steps. Keycap 4: Prepare and practice consistently. Chapter 5: Smart Risk vs. Recklessness. There is a difference between smart risk and recklessness. Smart risk involves planning and analysis. Recklessness ignores preparation and thought. Example: jumping into deep water. If you know how to swim, it is smart risk. If not, it is reckless. Suggestions. Keycap 1: Prepare before taking risks. Keycap 2: Plan and analyze outcomes. Keycap 3: Avoid impulsive actions. Keycap 4: Focus on informed, calculated decisions. Chapter 6: Learning from courageous people. Courageous people take risks and succeed. Their stories inspire us. Example: Alex Honnold climbed El Capitan without ropes. His success came from preparation and courage. Suggestions. Keycap 1 Read stories of courageous individuals. Keycap 2 Gain inspiration from their journeys. Keycap 3 Focus on your preparation. Keycap 4 Take bold but calculated actions. Chapter 7 Recognizing opportunities. Before taking risks, identify the opportunity. Not every risk is a chance. The right timing and resources matter. Example. A businessperson launches a product after careful market research. Success comes because the opportunity was correctly recognized. Suggestions. Keycap 1 Analyze opportunities carefully. Keycap 2 Consider timing and resources. Keycap 3 Small wins lead to bigger success. Chapter 8 The Art of Decision Making. Right decisions are the key to success. Quick decisions are sometimes necessary, but they must be informed. Example. An investor enters the stock market at the right time. Patience and careful thinking lead to profit. Suggestions. Keycap 1 Think carefully before deciding. Keycap 2 Control emotions. Keycap 3 Use experience and knowledge. Keycap 4 Avoid impulsive choices. Chapter 9 Resilience. Richard Harris says, those who don't break in tough times move forward. Life will bring failures and challenges. Resilience gives the strength to rise again. Example. A startup founder fails first, but he learns and tries again. Now his company serves millions. Suggestions. Keycap 1 Treat failure as a learning tool. Keycap 2 Stay patient and determined. Keycap 3 Strengthen your mind. Keycap 4 Celebrate small successes to stay motivated. Chapter 10 Adaptability. Those who adapt to changing circumstances succeed. Uncertainty and change are part of life. Example. A teacher switches to online teaching. Fear initially held him back. Adaptability helped him reach more students than ever. Suggestions. Keycap 1 View changes opportunity. Keycap 2 Don't fear trying new methods. Keycap 3 Keep learning continuously. Keycap 4 Control outdated habits. Chapter 11 Long-term thinking. Focusing only on short-term gains increases risk. Long-term thinking helps make better decisions. Example. An investor chooses long-term stocks over quick gains. Years later, the investment yields huge profit. Suggestions. Keycap 1 Focus on bigger outcomes, not instant rewards. Keycap 2 Consider long-term consequences before acting. Keycap 3 Plan and stick to strategies. Keycap 4 Exercise patience. Chapter 12 Emotional control. Emotions strongly affect decisions. Fear, greed, and anger lead to mistakes. Example. A trader sells stocks in anger. Days later, the stock rises. Emotional control could have prevented the loss. Suggestions. Keycap 1 Recognize your emotions. Keycap 2 Stay calm before decision making. Keycap 3 Think carefully. Keycap 4 Practice mindfulness and breathing exercises. Chapter 13 Learning from failure. Failure teaches instead of punishing. Every mistake contains a lesson. Example. An author's first book fails. He learns from mistakes and writes a successful second book. Suggestions. Keycap 1 Don't take failure personally. Keycap 2 Analyze and learn from causes. Keycap 3 Adopt new strategies. Keycap 4 Persist with patience. Chapter 14 Measurement and analysis. Measure risks before taking them. Maximize gains and minimize losses. Example. A farmer tests a new method on a small field. Success encourages him to expand. Suggestions. Keycap 1 Measure and evaluate risks carefully. Keycap 2 Experiment on a small scale first. Keycap 3 Improve using experience. Keycap 4 Analyze every decision. Chapter 15 Personal growth. Taking risks grows both success and character. Every challenge develops courage and ability. Example. A student applies for a foreign program. Fear initially exists. The experience builds confidence. Suggestions. Keycap 1 Use risks as a learning tool. Keycap 2 Self-reflect regularly. Keycap 3 Learn new skills constantly. Keycap 4 Treat every experience as growth. Chapter 16 Balanced perspective. Successful people balance risk and security. Only taking risks or staying safe is harmful. Example. An investor keeps 70% safe investments, 30% risky. This balance ensures growth and limits losses. Suggestions. Keycap 1 Maintain a balance of risk and security. Keycap 2 Don't take risks without planning. Keycap 3 Evaluate small and big decisions carefully. Keycap 4 Move with patience and wisdom. Book conclusion: The art of taking risk. Taking calculated risks opens doors in life. Understanding fear, failure, and uncertainty allows us to turn them into opportunities. Smart thinking, preparation, courage, and patience lead to success. Richard Harris teaches that risk is not just danger. It is growth, learning, and opportunity. If you embrace this, you will not only succeed, but become stronger, wiser, and braver. Final tips. Keycap 1: Take calculated risks thoughtfully. Keycap 2: Control fear and anxiety. Keycap 3: Build courage and resilience. Keycap 4: Turn experiences into personal growth. Keycap 5: Live fully by balancing risk and safety. Outro. The art of taking risk. Friends, remember this. Life rewards those who are willing to step into the unknown. Every risk you take, when calculated with wisdom, becomes a step closer to your dreams. Fear will try to hold you back. Doubt will whisper in your ear. But courage will light your path. The art of taking risk is not just about money. It is about growth. It is about learning. It is about becoming the best version of yourself. If this journey touched your heart, if these lessons inspired you, then like this video, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe to ABD of Finance for more insights that change lives. Remember, the biggest risk is never taking one. Embrace life. Embrace growth. Embrace the art of risk. ABD of Finance.